Good morning, everyone, and good evening wherever you are. We've reached a quorum, and so we'll go ahead and get started. My name is Neeraj Sahu. I am the Vice President of Sales for GyanSys and will be facilitating this session today. So on behalf of GyanSys, I welcome all our guests for this webinar on Enterprise Compliance with SAP GRC 10.0. Improve organizational efficiencies and compliance cost reductions. We are very excited about our first webinar in this series of GyanSys SAP GRC webinars. As sequel to this webinar, we plan to follow this up and show a live SAP GRC system demo, and further to that address other topics like GTS and process controls in our subsequent webinars. Our agenda for the next hour, we start with a brief introduction to GyanSys, followed by SAP GRC 10.0 overview, and how organizations are addressing compliance and common challenges observed in doing so. Subsequently, we will highlight the new impactful features in SAP GRC 10.0 and then open for QA. So I'll go to this brief introduction of GyanSys now. Sriram, can you move the slide? So GyanSys is a SAP-focused niche consulting company. We are based out of Indianapolis in Indiana and have been in business for more than 7 years. We have 2 other offices in US, in New Jersey and Texas, and internationally we have offices in Netherlands, Philippines, and India. In India, we also have our global delivery center in Bangalore, where we have almost 150-seater capacity operating currently at about 80% utilization. Overall, we have more than 350 consultants globally. We are a SAP National Services partner as well as a ramp-up partner for multiple products of SAP. We are also an SAP Co-Innovation Lab partner, which essentially means that the work we do with our customers, we take feedbacks to SAP, and that can be incorporated or considered for incorporation into future product development. And we also work with them on beta testing and beta product development to some extent. As we focus on SAP, we also have an in-house system which we use for in-house capability building, doing POCs for our customers, conference room pilots, and training our people. In terms of our services, we provide an umbrella of services across the software development lifecycle, starting from assessments, evaluation, fit gap analysis, blueprinting, implementation and support, testing, training, system optimization, and we, along with SAP's thrust towards mobility, we also started last year focusing on mobility, and we are doing exciting projects today for our customers on mobility. Our engagement models span across a variety of things, from turnkey implementations, on-site, nearshore, and offshore consulting. Then we offer part-time and pooled blended hours for our customers to leverage as per their needs, consulting required. And then we have long-term support, sustained contracts with our customers, which offer 24/7 support and which takes ownership through an SLA-driven approach. A quick sample of our customer list. Today we have more than 30 customers in US alone, and also in India and Europe. So if you look at the cross-section, we operate across various industry verticals. For example, auto and aero, manufacturing, high-tech and discrete, process industry, oil and gas, utilities, retail, CPG, and so forth. and we have done a variety of projects and support our customers on most of the SAP business suites and core ECC. Coming to SAP GRC practice of GyanSys, one of the most established practice for GyanSys. As a cross-section of the kind of projects that we are doing for various organizations, on the right-hand side of the slide, as you see, we've helped a global semiconductor process giant in remediation of their GRC implementation. We also help them on implementing global trade solution for Malaysia and Singapore. I do want to highlight one point here to our customers, that many a times it is commonly believed that it might make sense to go to audit companies which operate in the space of implementations of SAP products. But we have observed that such implementations have led to challenges for customers, because not only it's important to understand the policies and regulatory frameworks, but it's also important to understand the product very well to be able to implement well. And we have seen that challenge come across in multiple such remediation projects. In another case, we are implementing a turnkey project for a large utility organization in Midwest, where we are defining their enterprise compliance and access control roadmap for SAP and non-SAP all systems, and then implementing process control 10.0 and defining the roadmap for access control 10.0 along with IDM 7.1. This is one of our in-flight projects today. For a global CPG leader, it is very well recognized in the world, top 2 companies. We've done a SAP access control 10.0 upgrade and enhancement, and also conducted a security audit for mitigation of SOD violations. And similarly, for a large retail chain in India, we've done a pilot demo and defined the roadmap for GRC access control. As you can see, we operate in a variety of industries and provide services across a variety of kinds of projects that our customers require. So from strategic assessments, proof of concept, implementation, and so forth. I'll now take the opportunity to introduce the speaker for the day today. I have the pleasure of introducing Sriram Rutala as the speaker for this session. Sriram is Vice President and Practice Head for GyanSys GRC Practice. He comes with over 20 years of experience in information technology. Prior to joining GyanSys, he has worked for SAP for over a decade, where he has been a part of SAP GRC product development, as well as leading probably the highest number of SAP GRC implementations in the world. He's played an instrumental role in SAP GRC product design as the lead for SAP GRC module design, and holds several patents from GRC product design. As a GRC applications consultant, he's worked across the SAP GRC suite, including access controls, process control, risk management, and on GRC 10.0, and has handled large-scale access control 10.0 and 5.3 implementations, upgrades, and migration projects, more than 25 GRC projects in total. I now hand over to Sriram for the presentation today.